Hey everybody, my name's Steve Coates. I'm the Ford GT delivery specialist, here today to deliver a beautiful white carbon series Ford GT to Mark. Mark is a lucky owner.
Mark Muller, and I'm finally getting a supercar.
Absolutely. So the Ford GT, just a couple of quick things on the GT. It is a all carbon fiber chassis, all carbon fiber bodywork. If we were to take the paint off the body, it would be carbon fiber all the way through the whole bodywork on this particular car. It runs a 3.5 EcoBoost twin turbo engine, the same engine as what you'll find in any other F-150 or other Ford products. This one though is tuned to produce 660 horsepower, 550 foot-pound of torque.
660 horsepower.
You got it.
That's incredible. And a full carbon fiber tub.
Yep.
And body.
And bodywork.
So underneath this paint's carbon fiber too.
You got it.
That's why it's so light.
That's why it's so light. This car was designed and built to go back to Le Mans in 2016 to win the GT class.
And it won.
And it won, which is awesome. You like that?
It won.
So that's 50 years after the 66 win.
Yeah.
Because in 66, 67, 68, and 69, all 4 years were won with a Ford GT.
Under Carroll Shelby's leadership.
You got it. 50 years later, we come back and tried to do it again, and we did. It's designed to be as aerodynamic as possible, right? To try and build the best race car to go to Le Mans, you need to have a super aerodynamic and efficient vehicle, which is what this car is. So if you look at the side profile, it is super low. We're still just over 41 inches from the top of the roof to the floor.
Hence the GT40.
Hence the GT40. But it's as super sleek as we can possibly get. We went with the 3.5 EcoBoost because it's a small enough engine, we could wrap the bodywork around the engine, right? That way we can have as much aerodynamic advantage as possible. We release the latch with a button on the dashboard. The carbon fiber engine hood pops open. For weight saving, we just got a single side hydraulic strut on top of the engine cover. But that is your 3.5 litre twin turbo EcoBoost, producing 660 horsepower, about 550 foot-pound of torque. This is the engine oil dry sump container here. Because the crank sits so low to the bottom of the engine, there's no space for a regular oil pan, so the oil is dry sumped back into the tank outside here. This car's top speed is 216 miles an hour. And then that is all of your luggage space. So this is definitely not a road tripping car, but it's fun. The intercoolers are on the front of the side pod, so you get air through the intercooler and then it exhausts out the side of the car from there. But otherwise the air is staying attached to the bodywork and flowing right down the body and then off the tail.
That'll help keep it on the ground too.
You got it. I think the back of the car is better looking than the front, just my personal thing. Titanium, Acroprovic exhausts. This is the people who make the exhaust for us. That is the best titanium exhaust company in the world. The tail lights on the street car here, these are functional aerodynamic pieces. We've got a clutch and transmission cooler in here.
I see it.
Then the hot air comes through the tail light. We've got Beautiful. The engine oil cooler at this side, escaping the air out of the tail light.
Beautiful.
Because this is a carbon series car, you get the carbon stripes, you get the carbon wheels on this particular car with the titanium lug nuts as standard, which are super, super nice.
How big are those brakes?
Massive.
And then you have dual.
Because this is your normal brakes and then your parking brake caliper is always separate.
Got it.
It's a completely separate unit.
So you can't boil the brakes on this?
No. The hardest thing about driving this car is braking late enough. They say you'll brake for a corner, then you look up and you realize the corner's down there, you got to set off again.
Yeah,
this thing stops so quick.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Also, because it's a carbon series, you've got the special, unique to the carbon series interior. So it's got the nice Alcantara seats, the carbon fiber sill panel. It's really nice. I like that.
So what this car does is you put it in race mode and then you lower it And then you put the wing up, correct?
Exactly. So this car's got 3 different ride heights. This is the normal ride height right now, which is for normal street driving, okay? And then whenever the engine's running from this street level, you can lift the front up 2 more inches so you can climb over speed bumps, or you drop it down and then you can go to track mode where the whole car goes down. When the whole car goes down into track mode, the rear wing jumps up to about this height. You want to see that?
Yep, let's see that.
Absolutely.
Now the car gets lowered for track
3
mode.
seconds, 2, 1.
Ready for race mode. How cool is that? Well, listen, I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for the immersion.
Yeah.
And I will drive this car like it should be driven.
Thank you very much.
That
yeah.
I can promise you.
Enjoy it.
I
It's a
appreciate
Ford.
it.
Drive it. Drive it hard.
I will.
Enjoy the car.
I've waited my whole life for a car like this. And I can't believe I got this one. It's to hell with Ferrari and Lambos and all that. This is the car.
You got it.
And it's much more rare.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Enjoy it.
Thank
you very much, sir.
God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Let's go for a ride, huh?
You got it.